Hello, this is gonna be part 3 to What If Dick Was Betrayed. My fourth time recording it because all the audio cut out for some reason. Not annoying at all. But yeah, just give me a sec. Like, bruh, how the hell do I have 17 subscribers? Like, what the fuck, man? Look at my. I was only expecting like 2 views on every single video. Like, but not. Oh, 69, nice. But yeah, I know I have the maturity of a 2-year-old. But yeah, look at the SDeath Part 1, freaking 93 views. Like, freaking the six. And Titan Shifter, freaking 76. Jesus Christ, mate. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying them. So, cool. I was only expecting, like, maybe 1 subscriber. But yeah, thank you guys. And I know it's only been 5 days, but yeah, thank you. But yeah, on to the actual video. So yeah, like I'm pretty sure I left it off at like the internships, and I'm sorry again if it sounds rushed because this is the 4th time I'm recording it. And I kind of want to do part 2 to What If Deku Was a Titan Shifter, so I have a cool idea for it. But yeah, so, like Deku, he's gonna go to Night Eye, and Baku's just gonna go to the same person as that Mermaid did because like I don't know, and this is Bakugo, but yeah, or Katsuka, whichever one I just say, but yeah. Oh yeah, and if I accidentally say like Jotaro, I mean Izuku, and if I say Izuku, it's Izuku. But yeah. So yeah, so like he goes to Night Eye, and like Mirio brings him in, like and says like, "Hello, Night Eye. This is a person that I thought I recommended to you." He says, yes, Izuku Midoriya or Jotaro. Hero name. That's his hero name, Jotaro. But yeah. Mio, can you please leave the room? I have to ask him a few questions. He says, okay then. You ask him like a few questions like, why do you want to become a hero? And he says, to help others, because he still kind of has that same hero ideology, but his personality has changed. He's like, to help others and protect the innocent. And I says, yes, very good. Okay, I want to do a test to test your abilities. I want you to get this out of my hand. And like he holds up a little thing. He says, but first, just give me a second. He touches Jotaro, like sees his future. Like he sees like, well, all that happens is like Jotaro just stands there, and then the next minute he's holding it up in his hand. He's kind of like took back by this, and it like he doesn't show up, but like he kind of took back by this. He's like, okay, start in 3, 2, 1, and Deku just says, Star Platinum the world. And he just stops time, and then quickly grabs it, and then goes back, and he said, and like time resumes. Night is waiting for him to move, and Deku just holds it up in his hand, like, is that it? And like, Night looks at his hand, he's like, yes. What did you do? And he says, I stopped time, and just walks out the room. And Night is like, what do you mean you just stopped time? Like the hell? You don't just stop time. But yeah, anyway. So like Deku walks out with the thing in his hand. It's like he's just throwing it up in the air and catching it. And Miura says like, wait, you got it already? He says, yeah, it was pretty easy. He says, what did you do? And he says, I stopped time and got it. And Miura's like, what? That raises more question than it answers. Like, he says, how did you stop time? He says, it's my quirk. And he says, what's your quirk? And he just Star Platinum just a piece. And he says, this is my quirk. And Miura says, but I thought your quirk was stopping time. And he's like, oh, yori yori. Yori yori does it. Like, it's a sub-element of my quirk. It allows me to stop time and allows me to fly. This is just a projection of my life force, pretty much. But it can interact with solid matter. And like, Mia's like, whoa, like cool. He says, wait, do you think you could touch me when I'm permeated? And he says, I don't know. It seems to be able to touch a lot of things. Oh god, nah, that sounds weird. Yeah, whatever. He meant nothing inappropriate. And like Miro says, okay, try it. And he's like, he just permeates like his chest or something. He says, okay, then he punches his chest and it just punch Miro. He's like, Mirio. He's like, oh damn it, like it actually can punch me. It's like, huh, interesting. You know, he pulls out a little journal with a dolphin on it. He's like, interesting. Writes it down, and yeah. Miro's like, what's that? He says, oh, it's my journal. But yeah. So like, you know, then like, you know, I'm gonna say this just goes for 2 weeks. Cause I can't remember how much it actually went for, and I'm gonna just say for convenience they're in Hosu. But yeah, so you know, the first week they're just doing like normal patrols, helping citizens out. Like, oh yeah, my cat got stuck in a tree. This dude stole my handbag. Can you go find him? You know, all that kind of stuff. And then yeah, I'm gonna say like they have to go on a late night patrol because like I don't know, they had no other positions for them to do, and like Deku needs experience, I guess. He needs some XP points. I'm just kidding. But yeah, so you know, they're walking around and they hear a boom, like, and like, oh help, it's got me, like, oh I'm getting crushed, you know, like, they quickly run over, see like fire everywhere, like, Nomu's just rampaging, like breaking everything, like knocking heroes away, because like there's just a few unseen, you know, and like, because like, Mirio, he's older, so he'll have his full hero license. He just still happens to have to go to school. I don't know. He's 20 or something. But yeah, so like he says, damn it, okay, you can use your quirk, just use it to save civilians and if in self protection if needed. He's like, okay, and you know, like Deku goes like, he's going and like then Nomu tries to attack him. He stops the punch of Star Platinum. You know, he says, he says like, okay, well, let's see what the weaknesses are. And like he tries to punching, like he punches in the like Star Platinum punches it in the arm and it breaks, and like Nomu screams out in pain, but then it just clicks back in. He's like, and just yeah, stops. And Deku's like, damn, it seems to have resilience, seems to have regeneration. And like Deku says, maybe it has the same weakness as the other one. Like, and like you know, he punches it in the brain and like punches it in the head, like, and it hits the brain, like the brain freaking explodes, and like it doesn't get back up after a while. It's like, damn it, and, like, and then he radios to Mirio and says like, okay, tell the heroes to aim for the head if when fighting those weird things, it's their weakness. And Mirio says, oh, okay, thanks. And like he says, okay. And like he's helping civilians out, like lifting rubble off them, and like says, quickly run. Like, are you injured or anything? Like, do you need me to bring you anywhere? And like, I would say most of them aren't injured, like some just has like a hurt arm, but they can still run away. Like, yeah. So, you know, so yeah, like, and then eventually, like, Deku gets like a buzz on his phone, and it says like, it's from Todoroki, and it just says a position. He's like, what could this mean? He thinks about it while like fighting, and he says, oh, he probably wants me to come down. He's like, damn it. So he just like flies away, and like Mirror's like, where are you going? He says, I need to help someone. And you're like, oh, okay. It's like, fine. Like, you know. But yeah, so like, you know, he flies away, and like, you know, he meets Todoroki like at the place that he said. Like, Todoroki's like half of his body's on fire, and like he's shooting ice at the other side. Ida's on the ground, like screaming, like, go away, this is my fight. There's this dude like bleeding out in the corner, and like there's this, you know, stain. Yeah, like, Todoroki's like, oh, yeah, finally you're here. And he says, yeah, I'm here. He says, what do you need? Do you need me to help? Do you need me to defeat this guy? He's like, can you help me? He said, but don't let him cut you. Like, he's like, and like, you know, Todoroki says, don't let him cut. And then like, Deku just stops time, you know, runs over, Star Platinum like just punches his arms and his legs and his gut. It's like he has like a broken arm, a broken shoulder and a broken collarbone. Cause yeah, dislocated leg, like you know, the bone that connects to your hip, like it's dislocated now, and like he has three fractures on one of like the main like the thigh bone and like his yeah, so yeah, pain and like Stain just like falls to the ground saying like what the hell happened? Like, yeah, I'm not. I don't like. I don't really like doing like screams. Like I don't want to yell and like make ear rape or whatever. But yeah, whatever. He's like, oh, what happened? So he's like he just finishes and like cut you and like he's like, wait, what happened? He's like, I stopped time and I punched him. And Todorik's like, what? Like you punched him? He's like, yeah. He's like, okay. He's like, okay, well, I'll grab the hero and you grab Ida and we'll wait for some heroes to come. He's like, yeah. So he grabs Ida, like he's like trying to do any medical attention that he can do, like Todoriki hands him like some of his medical stuff. You know, he just like wraps up some cuts. Like, you know, Todoriki saves the guy like he like stops the bleeding. You know, like Endeavor comes around the corner like, Shoto! Like, is everything okay? And like, you know, like he sees Stain on the ground screaming like in restraints. You know, Deku is, like this giant dude just like helping helping what looks to be like a modern knight, and you know Shoto helping this like native Indian or whatever, I don't know. And like, what happened? He says, the guy in the white armor tried to attack Stain, and then I helped, and I found him and I helped him, and then, he was too much, so I called in my friend to help, and he defeated him. And he said, like, wait, who's your friend? He says, the guy in the black jacket. And he says, hello, my name is Izuku Midoriya, or Jotaro. He says, my name is Izuku Midoriya, or my hero named Jotaro. He says, like, okay, well, like, you weren't allowed to use your quirk. He says, my supervisor gave me permission to help civilians or attack any villains that may have posed a threat. He says, oh, okay, who's your supervisor? He says, Lemillion. I'm gonna say, like, Miria's, like, I don't know, the 16th hero or something, 16th best hero. Actually, no, I'm, like, 25th best hero. Like, oh, okay, I guess so. Like, he's kind of famous, like, people know him. Like, yeah. And he said, like, okay, well, do you want the credit to this, I guess? Like, you know, and he says, oh, sure, I guess so. And, like, you know. Then, like, a few more heroes arrive, ambulance and stuff, like, police officers. They take Stain and, like, medical, like, a bunch of ambulances come, like, Stain, like, I'm pretty sure even if you don't get injured, even if you're in an event, they just have to check you out, see if you're, like, injured at all. Like, my friend was in, like, I don't know, like, a crash with a bus, like, and a few people got injured, so, like, he had to go to hospital just to get, like, a checkup or something, and, like, but he was fine, so he just went to school, so, yeah. But, yeah, so, yeah. Like, Jotaro and Ida and Todoriki in that room, Todoriki and, Ida, like, all benched up, like, and Izuku's just sitting there, like, with his hands behind his back, like, why do I have to be here? And Todoriki's like, yeah, I think it's just regulation, but, like, how did you defeat him that easily? Like, he just summons Star Platinum. He says, my quirk, Star Platinum, allows me to stop time to, and fly. It also happens to be very, very strong, stronger than All Might, as you could probably tell from the USJ incident. And he says, oh wow, like, that's a good quirk. And he's like, you can probably tell it's stronger than All Might from our fight in the sports festival and during the USJ incident. He says, I guess so. Like, you know, like, damn, you're overpowered. Oh shit, screen went like that. Whoops. Like, yeah. So, you know, they eventually get released. Deku gets the damn it, I can't think of it. Oh, what's it called? whatever, he gets the thing, like, people know that he defeated Stain. See, like, he comes to school, like, after the week and stuff, because, like, they had to still finish their week. Yeah, like, they come to school and, like, everyone's just like, wow, Izuku, you defeated Stain? Like, he's like, yeah. And he's, and, like, because he kind of they all kind of made up with him except for Uraka. Uraka tried, but he just said, go away, bitch, or something, like, whore, I don't know, just insulting her somehow. But yeah, and, like, Katsuka comes running up to him and just punches him in the chest. Like, it doesn't hurt him. Actually, no, he punches him in the stomach. Like, yeah, he's 6'5" and she's 5'5", so, like, there's like a whole foot between them. But yeah. Whoops. Yeah, so, like, yeah, and punching him, like, in the stomach. He says, like, ow, what was that for? And he says, you could have got injured. And he says, like, but I didn't. And she, like, starts, like, pounding him in the chest and, like,